Okay, I think I've... Nope, I've got one last thing. Boop. Oh, forgot 2 things. 3 things. 2.5 things. There we go. Boop, boop. Okay. Yeah, what you call it? I don't want to end the year because of technical difficulties just ending my Pokemon stream. So instead, we're gonna go and just be like, no, we're going out on my terms, and we're gonna do some War Thunder. I hope. I am disappointed because I really wanted to play Pokemon. The worst part about Pokemon was I was getting really into it and I was just like focusing, so I was forgetting to go and just like talk to chat. But you know what? We can't go and do that, so we'll go and we'll figure something out to do in War Thunder. Cause I do got stuff to grind out. I have been working on the Eagle off stream. So, you know, we got some new missiles. We finally got the AIM-9Ms. We named the loadout so I'm not confused by them just being loadout 1 or preset 1 through 4. So, you know, now they got names just which are more fun. I'm trying to think what else, because, yeah, I didn't really have a plan for this. It's 100% making it up as I go on this one, because, yeah, I just don't want to end the year of, my first year of streaming, or 2023, because I haven't finished my first year of streaming. I don't want to end it because of technical difficulties. And it's not like I can go and plan to go and be like, okay, well, we'll just go ahead and do something Saturday, because I got plans for that and Sunday. And then Monday is next year. So, yeah. And the only thing that's a mild bummer to me is I really wanted to end the year with Pokemon. I'll still publish the buggy things, because, I mean, you know, why not? But to some extent, I just kind of, well, I didn't bother saving the battle, which crashed in the last one. I was like, I'll just do it again. But yeah, anyway. The only other thing I can think of worth noting is earlier in the day, before the streams, I got logged into War Thunder to go and get my daily login. And I noticed that they made it so that you can now notch the radars again, which is awesome. I didn't know that that was broken. I just assumed that, aircraft radars had gotten so powerful that it was, like, pretty much impossible to notch them. So I just accepted that and was like, yeah, no, if I go and get Tom spiked by one, I'm just going to turn tail and just pop chaff. Because that worked. So yeah, I think we're just going to start off with the Eagle a bit. Because we can go and maybe get its fire extinguishers finally and grind out a few more parts. Or maybe we'll switch over to tanks. I don't know. It's 100%, I'm just kind of in panic mode and just going, we're just gonna do whatever. War Thunder works, right? Yeah, do that. So, you know, maybe we'll do some tanks. I don't think there's really anything that I was racing to grind out, because we're kind of getting this, but it's also sort of like, yeah, whatever. So, right, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we need another tank for this one. Well, I mean, I guess we'll probably go with this one, because, I mean, it's there. Bit of an unfortunate thing that, I now have to knock out more stuff in these trees, but, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, we're not gonna start off with tanks. I don't want to start with tanks. We're starting with planes. Let's send up our Freegle. Oh, I forgot to use a booster! I don't like that it just had that weird blur. Oh, no, that's why, because... Okay, no, I'm not worried anymore. I thought the blur was just like something glitching out, and I was like, oh no, please. But that was just unloading the map, or whatever you want to call it. Oh, and this is another thing which I'm so happy about with the new missiles. It's no longer, the weird thing was the AIM-9Ls were like, you have two AIM-9Ls and another set of two AIM-9Ls, and then the Sparrows. It's like you just got 4 and 4. So good. Oh, I forgot to do the Twitch posty thing. Publish. Go. Alright, now we're good. But yeah, honestly, if this one fails after like the first 30 minutes, if it just fails, so I'm gonna just give up. I'm like, yeah, no, it wasn't meant to be. Saturday is just not a day for me. This Saturday was not meant for streaming. Oh, wait a minute, I don't hug the ground anymore. We're climbing. Oh, I climb not as aggressively. I'm kind of curious, though, how my radar accuracy will be now, because, I mean, last night when I was doing this, I was just astonished at how effective the F-15's radar was. It's like I climb up to like 30, 40,000 feet, just chill up there, find something like 30 kilometers away, lock onto it, fire the side of the Sparrow missile, and even if it went to the ground, it was like, I can still track you. I can still kill you. And it was like, they had like a 50-50 chance of the missile going off course at the last second, or it just deciding they don't exist anymore. Alright, let's swing it in. Okay, I don't think any... Oh no, someone did climb up here with us. I can see their contrail. It's like maybe 2? Yeah, 2. Oop, didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. I think that's a MiG-29, so I think it did the fire and forget thing that bait. So I'm just gonna resume trying to notch him. Because we still got plenty of fuel. I'd rather play it safe than catching a missile. And in theory, we should be able to notch them more effectively now. They came down in altitude, so they're no longer leaving a contrail. Oh, and another thing which they did is, I'm surprised they did this, but I'm very happy that they made it so that our Sparrow missiles now get to go and survive longer without a radar lock. Okay, here we go. We got a radar lock on that one. Probably the MiG-29 from earlier. Fox 1, hostile aircraft, 30 kilometers out. 2 o'clock. Missile away.
Alright, we're now in the lead. Good job. Let's go. Keep it up.
Oh, we lost him. I think we lost the missile. I think it's gonna... Nope, we got it back. Oh no, wait, there's a contrail going up. Gotta be careful with that one, because that might be the MiG. Oh, well, maybe not, because that's a J-11. Oh, and the contrail's going down. Fox 1, hostile J-11, 12 o'clock. Missile away. Oh, okay, it's dead. Can we get you to turn on to that? Nope. Okay, well, it's dead too.
Alert.
Fox 2, hostile MiG-27. Missile away. Oh, it's already down. That's a waste of missile. Well, you know, we're not dead, so I'll count that as a win. And the stream hasn't died, so that's also a win.
Alert. Flare. Alert. Staff. Flare.
Comm team, mission complete. Return to base.
Yeah, I probably played a little too safe there, and that didn't get anything. But that's okay. What happened to Pokemon? For whatever reason, OBS kept crashing on me. Like, it just full-on crashed, and one of the times it brought down my entire computer. So, at first I was thinking, okay, well that unfortunately cancels the entire stream. But then I had sort of one of those little moments where it's like, no, it doesn't. And instead of just letting it end everything, I just went, I'm just going to go and try streaming something else. So, you know, instead I figured, you know what, War Thunder's pretty stable, I'll go with that. If it doesn't work, then I'll just go be like, alright, that's the Force just does not want me to go and stream tonight, so I guess that's where I'll call it goodnight. But yeah, it's like, we're still in that danger zone-ish area, because it's like, it kept crashing after like 30 minutes. I don't know what was going on. It was like either something with my internet, or perhaps my computer, or OBS, or Twitch. Whatever it was like, I'd get about 30-40 minutes into the stream, I would think it's safe. And then, yeah, what you call it? It would just be like, okay, and OBS just, like, flatlines. Just crashes out and just doesn't want to work. I can't click on anything, I can't do anything, I can't go and try to restart the stream, it says that it's been overloaded by something. And, you know, it just gave up. Am I having any luck with the F-15? A little bit. I mean, it's been a very painful grind, but we finally got the AIM-9M, so I'm very happy about that. What I've been finding has been the most successful is to just kind of side climb like this, go up to about 30,000 feet, and then just use that powerful radar to go ahead and, just try to lock up stuff, and I've had mixed success with the Sparrows with it. Like, half the time when they can't, most of the time they can't break radar lock. Which is pretty astounding, even when they go down to the deck. And then after that point, it's like, it feels about 50-50 if the missile will hit. Regardless of what the enemy does, that missile may or may not hit. Either because the missile just decides to be stupid, or they go and just brake hard enough that the missile can't make the same turn. Well, we're up at 35,000 feet. That's higher than what I wanted, but we're fine. This is fine.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you.
There's nothing wrong with more altitude in an F-15.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you.
Oh, we forgot to reach out the range.
They've got a lock. Break.
So we're just gonna keep that one locked up, but... No, we're not. Because we're getting... I think that's the one.
Warning, the enemy's tracking
Nope.
you on radar. Incoming message from Allied Forces Operations Command.
Fox 1, hostile aircraft, for 12 o'clock. Wait and tone. Oh, we're on the wrong missile, that's why we're not getting tone. Missile away! Yeah, and also the other thing which is nice is they did do an update which makes so that the Sparrows can survive longer without a radar lock, which is very nice. And also I didn't know that this was an issue, but I guess there was like notching wasn't working correctly, so you know what you call it. It was difficult for planes to go and do that, and I guess they did something to fix it. Nope, that's a friendly. Fox 1, hostile F-16, 12 o'clock, missile away.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Well, usually being on the deck doesn't matter if you're using... Oh! Yeah, well, what War Thunder does is if you're really close to the deck, then it considers you, as far as the radar guidance is concerned, like 200 feet underground. So a lot of missiles will just plow themselves into the dirt. I don't know if that's how it works in real life, but that's because I don't have any sort of military background. But nonetheless, for the sake of the game, it's like, yeah, that's what it does. If you just are like 50 feet off the ground, the missiles thinks you're 200 feet underground. But the F-15's radar has so far been ridiculously powerful, and it seems like it's, not falling for it. Or at least not as much. Only downside is, you know what you call it, because you're so high up, in my case, I just get distracted, or I tunnel vision too much on the target. So I'm not paying attention to my RWR, or the fact that I'm alone, or whatever it may be, and my situational awareness is like 0. And that happens where it's like, oh, well, I just got slapped out of the sky. You know what, let's try staying low for a change. No, but it's so fun flying, and that's where I want to be with the Eagle. I don't want to be on the deck. Yeah, so far 20 minutes, and it doesn't seem like we're having any issues, but like you said, we gotta wait another 20 minutes or so to see if it was something with the Switch. In which case, I'm not sure how I'm gonna fix that. Because the way how I get the Switch onto the computer so it can go onto Twitch is I have this really old capture card that I bought way back when I first started trying to get into streaming. So, you know, it can only do like 1080p, but it's good enough for a Switch. But you know, it's like one of those things where it's like, I wonder if something's going wrong with that. Or, you know, I don't know what. But it might mean I have to play with the setup that I got for that. Or it might mean that I have to go and figure out something else. I have to save up for a better video, like a capture card. To put into the computer to go and stream. Well, I guess the upside to that would be it's a new thing, so I'd be able to even stream like the Xbox games. Because, you know, I'd be able to do, like, the 4K stuff and all of that. But, yeah, that was one of those upgrades that I was like, that's put off indefinitely. I don't play too much console games. Like, I really do play just the Switch, and that's about it now. I used to play my Xbox a lot, but not anymore. Oh, I forgot to do the radar thing again. I don't see any contrails, so I don't think anyone went up high. So I think we have control of the skies as far as that's concerned. So we do have to worry about missiles coming up from underneath. Because there was one game where an F-15 did a really good job of circling around the map, got around to my flank, and sort of behind me. So when I saw the RWR going off, I didn't even think about it. I was just like, yeah, okay, that's a friendly one. And I got clocked by like 2 Sparrow missiles because I was like, oh, well played, mate. I hate... Let's see if we can get that SU-27. Fox 1, SU-27, 12 o'clock. No joy. Come on. Alright, I think we can get the JAS over there. Fox 1, JAS, 12 o'clock. No joy. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me tone, give me tone. Missile away! fire a second one just in case. Actually, we're really close, so... almost. Oh, that was a dumb fire. Missed there. What's my speed? Alright, we're within our turn, sir. We're within our combat speed. We can dogfight it. Ah! See what I mean? I just tunnel visioned. I got too focused on that. I looked at my speed, but I didn't check my 6. I made myself an easy kill for that guy. Yeah, that's my biggest problem with the F-16. Or not F-16. F-15. Is that I get so focused in, it's not a problem with the plane, it's just me, where it's like, yeah, no, I try to go and do the thing, and I forget to check my 6. I mean, in that game took us like, what, 5 minutes to suck and die? Like, I should have also just put the flares on auto, you know, just like the auto just deploy. Just so that it's like, I don't need to worry about that while I'm trying to dogfight, but again, I didn't even think about it. Oh, that was clever what that guy did with multiple flags. Because I've wanted to do that sort of strike thing before, but for some reason I never thought to use multiple flags. Nope, too much turn. There we go. Does the F-15 have auto flares? I wish. It doesn't. All it has is where you can go and like press the key to just auto dispense, where it's like, you know, doing that every second.
Flare.
Like, that's what I've meant to say, but it doesn't have the thing like the Aardvark with the maw. I'd love it if the Sea had that, though, because eventually that's going to come into the game. Oh, that does remind me of something funny that I learned earlier today, which was so you know I was just going through my Google feed on my phone, and it just brought up a thing from the War Thunder forums of people just talking about the AIM-9X. Nothing was leaked, thankfully, so proud of them for that. But you know, it was like sort of like the question was, so what could other nations bring to the table to answer, you know, to compete with that thing? And, you know, it's kind of like, you know, and it goes through the typical things that you'd expect, where it's like, oh yeah, no, there's like the Japanese AAM-5, I think it was. And what little I know about that thing, yeah, I know, right? They didn't leak anything, which is so weird. But, you know, so it's like, what very little knowledge I know about that thing, it's like, yeah, well, it's Japan, so they don't need a, they don't have as big of a navy, an air force. So they can make better missiles than the Sidewinder. So it's like, I'm not surprised that thing's better. You know, and I kind of went through a bunch, you know, went through the different nations, and eventually somebody on there was like mentioned the R-74, and I was like, what the hell missile is that? Did they mistype and mean the R-73? So, you know, I went on a little Google search of that. And found out about that missile. Yeah, it's just an upgraded version of that, which the funniest thing to me was the fact that it's like, okay, so this missile could not exist in its present form because... AIM-7, that's what I want. Oh, okay, it went down. Because the warheads were made... for Russia, were made in Ukraine. So, you know, it's just really funny to me because it's like, yeah, they could bring that one in, and it is similar in strength to an AIM-9X. But... after 2014, it was like, yeah, you can't make these, we can't produce these anymore because we just don't have the capability. Fox 2, hostile Jazz, 12 o'clock. Missile away. Fox 2, SC-27, 12 o'clock, missile away. Fox 2, Jazz. Oh, okay, never mind. He went into the point drink. Oh, that was a wasted missile. Okay, what happened to that the 27 we hit? All we got was a critical hit, and I don't even know what we got on him. I think that might be him, that awesome dude or whatever. We just gotta keep breaking off, though, because I can tell that those guys are gonna be firing some missiles our way. Kill assist, I'll take it! That was a very, optimistic missile. Actually, I'm gonna keep the countermeasures just popping on their own, because got a lot of stuff behind us. Fox 2, Mirage, 12 o'clock. Missile away! Ah! Yeah, that's what I was worried about as soon as I turned them off. Hey, we got a hit! Stick around just for a little bit, because I'm curious if we shoot down that thing, the Mirage we hit. Okay, so that's the last guy. I don't think we're going to get that Mirage, because all it has to do is just not crash. Whew. But yeah, you know, it was sort of one of those things where it's like, it's a little funny in that aspect. And, the other thing which I found out looking into it is, like, it is competitive to the AIM-9X, but it can't, like, the AIM-9X, as I didn't know this until I had to look it up, but the 2006 version, it's like, oh yeah, no, that thing you can just look off to you at 3 or 9 o'clock and just shoot the missile and it'll do the rest of the work. And the Russian one can't do that. It's like, it can only do 70 degrees or so, so it's like, yeah, you can't do the full same thing, but it is a very big, monstrously huge circle. You know, and, I think it could go faster and pull more Gs, though. But, yeah, it's one of those things where every time I go and see what data Russia puts out on that stuff, I'm always going, I'm very skeptical on this thing. The fact that Ugandan at least was saying that it's like, yeah, we can't match 90 degrees, all we can do is 70, is one of those ones where it's like, that's weird that you are being somewhat truthful. Alright, well, I don't think we're getting that Mirage, so we're off to the next battle. And I gotta finish my ramblings about what I learned about missiles. Oh, wait, I'm not gonna use, I guess I should use the booster. So next game, we'll go and use that, because I could see that 50% thing. But the problem is, I just don't really know what I want to grind for. Because, yeah, today's plan was not War Thunder. It was 100% Pokemon. But Pokemon didn't want to play, and that makes me sad. But at least we're going at 30 minutes, and we haven't had, and the stream is still going. I will say, though, at this point with War Thunder, I just, I no longer consider it as being historically accurate or anything like that. Or, you know, trying to go for accuracy. If I want that accuracy, I'd probably go learn how to play, that digital combat simulator game that, you know, where it's like you buy an F-16 or something for like $60. Or... I have no idea how much planes are in that game, but nonetheless, the point is, I'd go fly one of those, and yeah, DCS, exactly. And it's like, if I want realism, I think I'd just go play that game now. This game is very much so, even with the more realistic modes like this one, there's so much classified data for the stuff that I just don't feel that they can be accurate anymore. And on top of that, just because of the missiles, looking into those when it was like I got so frustrated at the AIM-9M that it was like it's on an F-16 in a loadout that F-16 never carried. It was like, yeah, that kind of just throws all your credibility out the window. And then learning further from that digging and all that was like, this missile has like a 70% kill rate versus the R-73, I think it's the R-73, which you know, the Su-27 and all of those get, was like, yeah, dozens fired, 1 kill. So even at the bare minimum, it means like 24 or like 36 of them fired, 1 kill. So it's like, yeah, and yet for some reason in War Thunder, this thing seems to have like a 70% chance to miss, and the Russian thing has like 110% chance to kill. Just so dumb. So, you know, if they just decided to go and make it so that it was like, what, the AIM-9K, which never existed, and they said, oh yeah, it's a slight upgrade, you know, I'd be like, whatever. It's so expensive because they have to actually buy the license to use the aircraft because everything is modeled so realistically. Yeah! That's kind of cool to know. I didn't know that. The only thing which I know about that is I think it's the people modded in the F-22. So, you know, that thing's sort of one of those weird areas where it's like, it's accurate but not accurate. Like, you can't do the thrust vectoring or something. But I don't know, that was like years ago. Anyway, we got that target off our nose, so we got the Fox 1s ready. Fox 1, target, 12 o'clock. All we need is tone. Is it a MiG-23? No, I think it's that guy, the Misu Hosk guy or whatever. You know, we're not getting tone on that guy. We're gonna see if we can find someone else to fire on. I think that's the same one, but we'll try again. Nope. Okay, yeah. Oh, that might be the MiG-23 it's talking about. Fox 1, 12 o'clock, missile away. Alright, now I gotta remember I gotta crank things. Oh, too much. Oh, come on, come on, come on, let me get tone. Got him. Just in case. Fox 1, target 12 o'clock, missile away. Okay, well that guy's diving for the deck. I just saw the first missile detonate. Goodness. Oh, lost him. Alright. We get tone with this one? Nope. Nope. Alright then. Just go with the Sidewinders then. Fox 2, MiG-23, 12 o'clock, missile away! Fox 2, F-16, 12 o'clock, waiting tone. No, you know what, we're going for guns. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, it was a... I was expecting an M9M. Alright, I'm not even mad about that. I should have known better. I should have fired my own Sparrow back. Like, I was like, no, we're too close for a Sidewinder. It's not going to go and hit. I'll use the gun. I didn't even consider firing a Sparrow. Oh well, next game. Hey, Lord, Morocco. Moroc 007. Welcome to the stream. It was supposed to be Pokemon, but, you know, it's been acting janky tonight, so we're doing War Thunder instead. Because I was not ending the stream on... I was not going to end my year of streaming with... I was not going to end 2023 with technical difficulties. So instead, I'm trying to just not suck and die in an F-15, but, well, it's not going well. But thankfully, I can safely say that I was not the first person to be shot down in an F-15. Because, you know, I got mine like a week after everybody else. Which map is it? Oh, right, it's the city one. I used to love this map, but I don't like it so much now that we don't get the air spawn. Do I know how to do the kosher? I know the maneuver, but I can't pronounce the name of the guy, the kosher verbal. But no, I don't know how to do it. Like, as far as I know, it's sort of like you do, Petrovin's Cobra, but then you, like, flick the plane to go and throw it into a roll. But I cannot perform the Cobra either. That would be kind of fun to try to just, like, practice, do some, air stunts. Because even my barrel roll is very sloppy. But granted, that one's just me kind of just being lazy, and I bound several keys to go and make it so... Oh, right, I gotta turn on the War Thunder ones, because we're not doing Pokemon. Well, I'll do that after this game. Assuming I remember. I don't want to go for the ones that are off on the edge over here.
Warning, the enemy's locked onto you. Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Oh, it might be that stout BAM down there that's tracking me. Well, I don't think we're going to be doing any long-range shots with these, so... Oh, and there's the MiG-21 I was looking for. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Okay, no, we got plenty of allies down there. Okay. Fox 1, hostile, 12 o'clock. Missed away. Come on, stay on target. Fox 1, 12 o'clock.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Oh, dang it, I just saw the missile. Ah. It's like, why does my team never look up, but the enemy's team has like 6 people always looking up? They always just know that I'm there. Alright, let's go and fix those points. I must just be very bad at coming in with at a stealthy angle. Viewer, channel points. I gotta go and change those around. Because we're doing War Thunder. Barrel. No, that's for Star Citizen. Can't do shiny Pokemon here. This is War Thunder. There we go. Toggle to full to pitch up and somehow do a spin in midair. Ah. Yeah, problem for me is it goes through my HOTAS first. But I figure I'll learn how to do more of that fancy flying when, Eventually I do want to transition over to it, but I've just been... Keyword suffering ground RV. Yeah. That's what I kind of figure, which is the biggest thing of why I've been putting it off, but the weird thing is I can only control the tanks with the stick. It's like if I try to aim with a mouse, it's just like, it's in that weird area where it's like, it's too sensitive or not sensitive enough. So it's like I'll be firing rounds down range, and it'll just be like, yeah, no, they're just whiffing everywhere. It's like they bounce off the turret tops, they hit the turret armor, they go and don't. I just can't put them where I want. But with the stick, it's like, yeah, no, I just go and point and shoot, done. Thanks for the follow, Lord Morok 007. But yeah, it's like, same with the aircraft. I want to switch over to my stick to go ahead and get that finer control. But here's my problem. I can't fly the plane with a stick like this because for whatever reason, my brain just cannot understand where I'm flying. And also I get distracted by seeing my tail move around and all that. All the little movie bits on the plane, they distract me and I slam myself into the ground every time. So I have to fly it from the cockpit. Oh, okay, this is out of the battlefield? Oh, okay. How do you grind air faster? It definitely depends on, what you want to go and do for, like, what are you better at? Like, if you're good at dogfighting, unlike me, then taking something like, the F4, the premium F4S, and loading it up with a loadout similar to this, where you got the 4 and 4, very good. You can go and just clean house with that thing fairly well. But if you're not good at it, and you're just kind of better at, like, hitting those bases, then you kind of want to just take bombs. Like, again, using the F4S as an example, aircraft at that battle rating, you usually need about, I think it's 6,000 pounds of explosives? No. Yeah, 6,000 pounds of explosives. So that's about 12 500-pound bombs. And I just picked 12 because it's an easy number where it's like, you can set the bomb dispenser thing to either dump 6 or 12 on several American aircraft. So, you know, you just kind of do that. You press the button to just do, you know, just drop multiple at once. And you're done. You bombed a base. If you're, I guess it also depends on the tech tree, because there are some premiums that are worth getting. Like, the Soviets have a few of them. Like, there's the MiG-23 if you want a dogfight. And, the Su-25. You just have the problem of pressing the missile button for bombs. Oh, yeah, I had to rebind a bunch of... I got my own custom controls, which are kind of crazy. Like, my bombs is X, just to drop a spread of them. Or a stick, I think it's called. And then I got, like, T and V to go ahead and, well, you're gonna have to find the buttons that work for you. But, you know, like, T is how I warm up the missile, and V is how I fire it. And also, it's bound to my right mouse click, too. Also, at top tier, you'll definitely want to have something so you can select what weapon you're using. Fox 1, 12 o'clock, F-16, missile away. Oh, come on, give me back that missile lock. Because, yeah, you can see up there, where I'm looking. That tells me which missile I'm on. So I can kind of help track and be like, okay, I want to... Alright, we got a splash! Fox 2, hostile jazz, 12 o'clock. Oh, he splashed. And also, what you call it, you don't need to do what I'm doing here with the whole call-out stuff. I do that to slow myself down. Because I found out that I kind of am just very trigger-happy, and I need to slow myself down just to not waste missiles. So, because of, just a, like, history video I saw on YouTube, which kind of went over how an F-18 pilot and also the Air Force call out missiles, to my understanding. They say the missile, which is if it's a heat seeker like an AIM-9, it's a Fox 2. If it's, you know, and so let's say Fox 2, I think they say what actually is their target more so, but they say Fox 2, F-16, 12 o'clock, and then missile away, and then fire the thing. Oh, okay, they're all over there. I was expecting to go and have to fly a bit longer for them. You also do that while playing tanks? Oh, you're right, I should try that for tanks, because I'm Garbo in those things. Alright, we're going to go for that Mirage up high. Fox 1, Mirage, 12 o'clock, missile away. Oh, I think we're losing him. Oh, nope, we still got him. Come on, missile. I think it went dead. Yep. All right. Oh wait, it's turning back on. Nope. No, we're gonna go. Fox 2, hostile mirage. Missile away. I think you're done. Yep.
We have now taken the lead.
Smoke in the air. Yeah, I haven't said that one too much, but that's because I forget to look behind myself a lot. Like, usually when I'm calling out that stuff, it's because I'm flying fighter escort for someone else. You know, and I'm just being, you know, I don't... Well, for some reason, I just go missile, 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 flares, flares, flares. You talking to yourself? Oh boy, we're picking up a lot of people tonight. Sammy boy just gonna be lurking, okie dokie. How good is the F-15? I'm not sure what AMI means. But yeah, the F-15 is, banana. Okay, well, to catch up with the stream. As far as I'm aware, the F-15 is really good. The things which I had to learn about it in particular was I had to figure out what speed... Well, this is actually a funny thing, again, which I learned because of a YouTube video. Not for War Thunder, but from, you know, me just looking up actual pilot stuff. But, the first thing I had to figure out was, what situations I can do different things with the plane. So, like, with the F-15, I found out that the thing's radar is extremely powerful. So that's why you see me usually climbing instead of hugging the ground, because I want to take advantage of that. So, it does make it so that even though these AIM-7Ms, these Sparrows aren't the greatest thing in the world, it definitely helps. Like, I have had the most success firing these Sparrow missiles from this F-15. Because the radar is that powerful. Because I've tried it on all the other aircraft. I've tried it with an F-16, I've tried it with the F-14, I've tried it with F-4s. Every time I would try to fire those Sparrows, none of them would hit. The only reason that a Sparrow would hit is because somebody did an AFK climb. That was it. This F-15 is the first thing that I've had which that I can successfully use the missiles, those Sparrows on. So, its radar, very powerful. The AIM-9M's, very good. It's not really much else I can say about that. And circling back around to, like, what I said was, the other thing I had to learn about this thing was... There's a few things. I'll just do a little test flight to kind of demonstrate it. But, you know what you call it. When I was grinding it out, I figured, you know what, I'll go and do some test flights to kind of figure out how this aircraft handles and all that. See what speeds everything breaks at, so that way I know what altitude I can't drop flaps at, what altitude I can drop the landing gear at, etc., etc. And one of the things I found out is this aircraft, the flaps, you don't have to do anything to them. They will retract when they have know that they can't break. Also, their landing gear can be dropped at about 300 knots. Also, I use knots because I'm weird. But yeah, what you call it? So it's very nice since I can just leave it to take off, or even if I want to, I can toggle it to landing. And then when I slow down and I'm in a dogfight and I'm really slow and I need just that extra bit of turning energy, you'll just see the flaps start to deploy on their own. So, you know, if I'm like turning and burning and I'm trying to go and get behind a target and it's like, oh, come on, come on, come on. There they go. I didn't have to push anything and those flaps are just bending down to go and try to do what they can to keep this plane in the air. So, you know, that was the first thing. The other thing which I had to learn was what speeds can I dogfight at, and also what speeds will the wings break at. Which basically the only way, thankfully they did to fix this. The only way you're gonna snap this thing's wings is if you're really trying to snap them. I have heard of, just accidents where it's like you sneeze and you just jerk the mouse down. I'm getting rid of you because I'm tired of the bleeping. You know, where it's like, yeah, the only way it'll happen is if like you jerk the mouse down really quick and it just registers that and you get that bad luck. But otherwise, the only other thing I could find is just doing barrel rolls with the wings real loaded up and trying to snap them like that. But even then, It's an F-15, so it can still fly. You can't fly great, but you can still fly and be like, uh-oh, I think I should go home. So, you know, there's that as well. And the other thing which I found out, which was the last thing, was what speed I could go and turn and burn with another target and try to be effective with it. So, what I found is sort of like the sweet spot for this thing where it can turn the best and can try to go ahead and attempt to get on something 6 like that is between 5 and 600 knots. So if you don't know what that is, use a calculator to convert it into whatever speed you use. But I think 400 knots is about 800 kilometers per hour. Because I've had to do the conversion in reverse for bombing. But, yeah, so those are like all the things which I've learned with the F-15 from test flights and taking out in dogfights. The thing's also really good at fuel, so as you can see, I usually... Oh, actually, for some reason I changed my fuel out at here, but usually I take 20 minutes of internal fuel and then the 2 tanks for 20 minutes of just external fuel, so that I got enough to get into the fight. I probably will still have some left in the tanks, and if I remember to, I'll ditch the tanks when I go dogfight, so that I, you know, I'm agile. Let's see, I think... And the other thing was, yeah, because of a video that I saw on YouTube learning how to dogfight to just try to do that a bit better. I also learned the F-16s, which is about the same speed as the F-15s. So, that's kind of what reminded me with that one. Return to hangar. Let me catch up with what else I missed in the stream. What BR should you start? Air battles? I think that kind of depends. I think that's more or less whenever you feel like you're ready to go into it. Because I think when I switched over to Air RB, I think I was around the B-17, but that was like 10 years ago. You know, back when this thing was close to top tier. The B-29 didn't even exist. So, you know, I kind of switched over there. Because this thing used to be like rank 16. I think it was at the time. And that's about where I started to switch over. So, you know, I started switching the... Yeah, that's where I switched over. Whereas, like, I sort of did it near the end tier, but... The other thing is, I would probably also suggest that wait till you get the crews trained up a bit. So that, you know, your pilot isn't constantly blacking out. Because, I think the way how it works is arcade battles have better crew experience. Realistic battles have better, research points given. And sim battles are better for, arcade, for getting Silver Lions. If you don't want to do ships. You want this jet so bad. Where do you eat Americanas? We eat Berliner. I don't know how to pronounce that. It looks like a Kafken? I'm sorry, I butchered that, which is a pancake. I got no idea. But if you want to go, if you're in America and you want to go and have good pancakes, there's IHOP or Denny's. I think those are pretty much everywhere, so you can get some good pancakes there. You shouldn't be. It's a big pain. You just got the F-14 early? Nice. I'm trying to think if there's any pointers I can give with that one, because the only thing I remember is its engines being very underwhelming, but its turning capability was really good. Yeah, that used to happen all the time with the F-86. Yeah. You stuck at the 109. Yeah, it's like you gotta find like the right aircraft where you can kind of do what you want to do. You know, and grind with that. And also how you want to grind, because you can either base bomb or you can go and take out aircraft. Both are about the same. Oh, excuse me. A knot is a nautical mile per hour. Yeah, basically. Oh, you don't even know what a knot is? Yeah, it's one of those weird things where it's like... So a knot comes from... Like, the way how it started was, quite literally, it was a knot and a rope. And what people would do is just run there on their raft. They'd throw the rope into the water. They'd hold like a timer, like, you know, a little pocket watch. And they just count the knots that went through their hand through a minute. And they'd be like, okay, we're doing 6 knots. And, you know, that progressed through naval stuff. And I don't know why Air Force uses knots, but they do. Like, aviation uses knots and feet. Figuring out. Okay, I think I've caught up. Finally figured out how to hit shots and jets. With the missiles or the guns? Because I'm still figuring out the guns. I'm getting there, though. And same with the missiles. I kind of miss with everything. Wait, a nautical mile, isn't that still a mile? I think a nautical mile is a different length, either longer or shorter, but I don't remember. Oh, the German Pfaffkuchen Kaken is more like crepes. Ooh, those sound tasty. A nautical mile is 1/100th of a degree on the globe. Oh, I didn't know that. The most northern Denny's closed down. Ah, that's a shame. Do I have the MiG-29? No, I'm still grinding out for that one, and also the SU-27 now. I'm not too far off from the MiG-29, because I think it's... well, originally it was like I was just going to buy this one and then the 2 planes here, and boom, MiG-29s. But now my plan is sort of shifted, since it's like I do want an SU-27, because I do like that plane. So, you know, it's like I'm not going to bother with buying that one or the other thing here. So, you know, it's like, I gotta knock out this tree. I'm a little disappointed, though, but happy that it was in this one. WTF, us, welder? Americans are weird again. Yeah, we are weird. The Navy used knots first, so that's why. Ah! So it's the Navy that screwed over the Air Force. Gotcha. For the missile, you have a higher chance of hitting the target when you are behind the target. Yep. Like, I think that's true except for the Sparrow, because it seems like, radar-guided missiles, they don't really like being fired in a rare aspect. Because, as far as I'm aware, that's called when the target goes cold, and the radar just doesn't seem to be as effective at tracking stuff in that way. I don't know. But yeah, like, rare aspect for the Sidewinders is great. It basically means you can't dodge them. Especially when you get really close. Oh, also another tip which I've learned, which is, very helpful, is... So I watched, there's a guy on YouTube who's, one of the really good War Thunder pilots, called Mr. Universe, where, I don't think it was his purpose in the video. I wish I could remember which one it was. I want to say it had to do with the F-14. But... to sum up with that point which I took away from that video was, you know, him going over the missiles and how to use them to some extent. And the way how I broke it down is, if the target is down low, you use a Sidewinder. So, you know, it's a heat-seeking missile. It doesn't have to worry about tracking with a radar that's probably going to be broken because of, you know, ground clutter. So you fire the Sidewinder. If the thing's climbed up into the sky, you fire Sparrow, because there's nothing it can really do to try to break your radar at higher altitudes. Your aim 9, I'm guessing that's an L, because I don't think there's an I in the game. But your Sidewinder said nope, and oh look, a friendly. Yeah, that happens so many times to me. Like my F-14s, they for some reason have a really high friendly fire kill rate. It's like they fire at those missiles and it'll be like, there is no friendlies for miles. There's like 6 enemies in front of them. And yet somehow the missile will be like, you know what, I kind of want to go way left. Oh, look, there's a good heat signature. Boom, you're minus 20 grand. Thanks for shooting down a friendly. You got the Type 62 into your tech tree from the dumb box? Oh, nice! I forgot that you could even get those. That's awesome. I would love to go and get some of those. Not for the American tree. I mean, I got it finished. I've been playing the U.S. Air Force for 10 years, so I'm not surprised. And then the Army one is kind of filled out. But this one is very much so me just kind of failing my way up. Because it's very much so, it's like, no, I'm not a good tanker. I can sort of survive in them. But it's basically, I go out there, I get shot like 3 times, and I blow up. Like, and yeah, it's such a struggle to get my, my CAS in the air. But if I get it in the air, I can usually do pretty good. But, you know, that's because I'm an aviator, not a tanker. You know what? Maybe we should grind out the Russians a bit. The USSR Type 62? Ah. Nah, let's go with the Eagle one more for another game at least. Well, yeah, I guess whatever was causing my streaming problem, my technical difficulty with the streams earlier was something Pokemon related or Switch related. So, hopefully it's fixed by Monday. If not, sadness, no more Twitch, no more Switch streams. Oh wait, no, cancel. We want more than 10 minutes of fuel. One more free game? Probably more than one. I mean, this is a very fun aircraft to fly. But yeah, I probably should start grinding something again. I'm not too eager to spade this thing until there's something that those points can go into. Barrel! Alright. We're gonna get a little bit of altitude. Actually, I think we got enough altitude. 3, 2, 1, hit it! I was getting a little worried that I was gonna snap my wings there. Because I got the drop tank still on. Never seen someone do the Couture Bell and or a Cobra in game. I haven't seen anyone do it like while I was playing, but I have seen YouTube videos of them. Like the closest I've come to seeing that was where a MiG-29 was really desperate to try to get me off of its 6 with my F-16. It climbed vertically and tried to just stall itself out, but I just gunned it down. I was like, yeah, I don't care. I'm just gonna burf you. Think you think it's possible yet? Yeah, I've only seen the YouTube videos of it. Like, same with, I've seen a video on YouTube of one guy who split the throttles in his MiG-29 to just do one of those spins. So, you know, he just kind of put the thing up, nose up, did the spin, used that to get back on someone's tail, and then just continued flying normally, and I was like, that's such shenanigans. I'm turning a little too early. I usually don't until I'm about 25 or 30,000. You need the full wheel controls. Oh. Well, I can see another contrail, so we know we got someone coming up this high. It's a MiG-29. I'm going to expect that it's going to try to do that dummy fire thing where it's just... where it fires a it's... I want to say it's like an R-27. Alright, well there we go. There is its ping on radar. 60 kilometers out. Because the spar is loaded. You can split the throttles on joystick. That's fast. That's awesome. I wish my throttle could do that. But for some reason, it won't let me. Like, I can physically split the throttle, but the game will not register the second input.
Emergency transmission from Allied HQ.
Alright, I think that's a Tomcat, because I just see 2 missiles going out. Fox 1, hostile aircraft, 12 o'clock. Missile away! You did it using the MiG-23 test drive? Ah.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Go, missile, go! Yeah, I think that's an F-14.
The enemy's tracking you on radar.
So I see you firing more missiles in the... Oh, and there's the MiG-29. 23 that's spiking me. Yeah, alright, I lost the radar lock. We're just gonna go cold to that MiG-23. Okay, there he is. Gonna give it about 10 seconds, then we'll try turning around. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, P.
Warning, the enemy's tracking you on radar.
Well, the dude just spiked me again, so I probably shouldn't, but we're gonna try to turn and notch him.
Alert. Flare. Gas. Flare. Flare. Gas. Flare. Flare. Gas. Flare.
Ah. I really thought we notched it for a second there. MiG-23 should not be firing for covert, let alone the bell. I don't know, I don't know enough about it. Realistic, you lose about 80% of your speed. The tornado can do it, but it's hard to pull up. You know what? Let's go and start working our way up towards some... whatever it is that I'm working on over here. MiG-23, that thing. Let's keep working on this a bit. This game, I wish the Russian bias in it was not so powerful. Like, it's such shenanigans how powerful this Su-25 is. And basically everything Russian. Oh, actually, we do want those bombs on a series. I forgot about that.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
I am really tempted to fire on this guy in front of us because they seem to be a V-tard. I'm not going to because... Well, I am anti... Well, I'm not pro the Russian invasion of Ukraine, as obvious by my flag tail. I'm not as violent as I was at the beginning of the war. I very much so only retaliate against them if they attack me first. But I won't lie, it was extremely tempting to just go and light that guy up. And just take the, like, 30 grand in losses. But, you know, I gotta respect freedom of speech. Well, I don't have to. I mean, they don't, but... not the point. It's the closest you can get. Vertical flat spin is not the bell. It's close as you get. Oh, okay. I figured out what was going on there. Oh yeah, I can do a flat spin, but I usually can't recover from it. It's like very rarely can I go and do it right and get out of it. Like, it's especially hard because it's like the game won't let me, or I have to like switch controller types so that it will not put inputs into the control surfaces. Which 90% of the time I forget to do that. I think about 12,000 feet will be a good height for us to loiter a bit. Before it doesn't. Not together. Do you mean like 650 golden eagles or 650,000 silver lions? Therefore, it doesn't count as a post-stall maneuver. Fair enough. Well, anyway, just kind of to explain what I'm doing here. My plan is the simple, I'm not going to try to race my team to those bases, because I know those A5s and other things have a buttload of rockets, and they're going to knock out those bases before I get anywhere close to them. So, I'm going to just kind of chill at a higher altitude, hoping nobody looks up, where I'm going to go and just wait for the bases to respawn, enjoy just the leisurely flight with chat, and go and just talk with you guys. And then when the bases respawn, we'll try to knock out 2 bases. Or if there's bases left over, we might go for those. And then afterwards, we'll probably do something stupid and we'll dogfight in this thing. Well, we're losing altitude. I put the nose down a bit too much. Just toggle control back to mouse aim. That is one way. Imagine that is basically 1 year to 1 something. Might go play some tanks in a little bit, because I just remembered I have the A6, the aircraft I've wanted all year, because it finally went on sale. Which only frustrates me because of the fact that just like this patch and all of its Russian bias really made me not want to give them my money. Alright, I see 3 bases that are not dead, so we can probably knock those out without bombs. Because I think 2 will knock out this one here, 1 will knock out that one, and then the one that's mostly full, we can drop the rest of our payload on. Plus, it'll help out our team, in the sense of whoever attack these bases will get a base destroyed. But we're not going to drop down, we're just going to do it from up high. One, 2. Oh, okay, well, I guess we don't need to go for the other bases. I got the feeling that SU might have just... I might have wasted 2 bombs. It's that Su-25 over there kind of makes me think that. Well, it hasn't blown up yet, so maybe not. Hey, we got the base, alright. Being in mouse aim doesn't matter if you can't control the aircraft. Yeah, mouse aim gives you a lot of just pseudo-unfairness. Like, it has sort of slowed down my, me switching over to HOTAS. Oh, well, that guy's very aware of us, so... Or something. See, he is dumping flares. So, I think we're going for gun. Oh! Ah, we didn't need that. But I think we're gonna fly home now. Nope, we definitely needed that. Well, at least we hit a base. The lineup costs 650 euros to a person who needs to buy the vehicles on the marketplace. Oh! Oh, you got one of those vehicles! When you said tech tree, I was thinking it's like, oh yeah, it's something in the tech tree, which is like, you know, 600,000 Silver Lions. Oh, that's way cool! You didn't get the coupon? Aw. But I gotta say, I'm just really glad that the stream hasn't busted, and it's been going for like nearly 90 minutes. So, yeah, I guess I gotta take a look at what's going on with the cords in my Switch and all that, and see if I can figure out what went wrong. Oh yeah, thanks robot for mentioning that. I wish I could name the robot. I don't think I can though. But yeah, what you call it? If you haven't joined the Discord, you can find out all the things that are going on behind the scenes. You know, what I'm gonna play, when I'm streaming, and all of that good stuff. And also be kept in the loop when what you call it, like today, where it's like the stream is like it's like, yeah, we're having difficulties. We're gonna cancel it. Change of plans. We're not. We're gonna go and do War Thunder instead because I am not ending the year with technical difficulties. And also, in very rare situations, you can also go play with me. Because there's also that perk, too. There was one time when your tank will fly when you get hit. Oh yeah, I think I've seen like some videos of that bug going around. I don't know what causes it, but it's great. I gotta be honest, just me getting tired of this sort of like more passive play is really making me think of. It's like I don't have the money for it, so it's like that's the biggest reason I'm not going to. Is it's like I almost wish I could get like the MiG-23, the premium one, for grinding out the Russian tree. You thought you were just glitching? I haven't had it happen to me, so I've never had that experience. It's always been like I saw it on YouTube and that's it. You gonna head out? Okie dokie, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. And I'll see you in the next year. Happy New Year! Danger Zone! We don't have anything fun for that, we just do it. I just make it up as I go. Can just rock out in the cockpit.
Stand by. We're analyzing the situation.
Water! It is like drinking wet air. Alright, unsurprisingly, the bases in front of us have been knocked out. It's usually, that's what I expect. It's funny, but I got to switch to this aircraft mostly because it was like I was having a bit of a struggle just reading the chat and also dogfight. So I was like, you know what, I'll do something a little more peaceful so that I get more time to read the chat. And now it's gone all quiet and chill. I think I'm gonna, yeah, screw it. We're dogfighting. Oh! I wasn't fast enough on the air brakes. Alright, I don't think I can turn to get you. Can we get this thing to roll back? Come on. Okay, we need the speed to come back down so we got more control surface. Control. We're almost there. I think we need to be at about 400 knots. Come on. You can do it. I just need you to go and slow down. Here we gotcha. Come on.
We have a lead. Let's not let them have one.
Alert. Alert.
Alright, nope, we can't get it to go and pull out. I was really hoping we could, because I've gotten recovered from that before, but guess not today. I think maybe we'll grind out that, or maybe we'll go ahead and... Let's see if we can get this thing in the air. Because this thing hasn't gone out yet. All I've done is slap stickers onto it and gawk at it in the hangar. Let's see if we can get it into the air. Do I got an F-14? Yes, I do. I got the A and the B. Let's start off with Rumi Magogo. Yeah, we'll go... Actually, we'll go and fight over A. I don't usually fight over there. It feels like the right choice right now. Or maybe it's the wrong choice and I just die very quickly. Scooch over so you get room 2, Wolfpack. Ah, man, I just realized that thing was on sale. I forgot I wanted to buy it. Oh, well, next time. The F-14B is okay if you play it right and get the right maps. Yeah, it's, the advice that I got for it was, you play it like a support. So you don't try to go in there and dogfight, you just kind of skirt along the edge of the map. And you just kind of wait to see for a teammate to get into trouble. Or I do this, where it's like, I wait to see if a teammate gets into trouble, and then I try to, help them out. So I don't know if that's exactly what they meant, what the videos that I watched meant. But basically, you don't really do a whole lot of dogfighting. You basically just kind of zoom in and out and try to just skewer something with a Sparrow. Oh, that's not... I thought that was just a wall, not a difference in terrain height. Oh, I don't like that I saw a shot fire. Is that something in front of me? Oh, right, I don't get thermals on this. I'm so used to playing this thing as the Japanese, where it's like, oh yeah, no, that thing's great. Is there a second thing up there? I thought I saw a second one. I'm gonna hope not and push forwards. Oh, we're gonna get screwed so much because I'm gonna keep trying to think that this is a Type 16. And I'm gonna just be like, oh, I got the laser rangefinder, I got APD, I got saber rounds, I got all this cool stuff, and it's like, no, you don't.
We've taken all the objectives.
Modern jets don't dogfight, yeah. It's why I laugh so hard at when it's like, oh yeah, no, look at how maneuverable these Russian jets are. That's so cool. Look at that. If they go and get into a dogfight with an F-15, it's over. I was like, well, true, but the F-15 is gonna just use gonna have an AWACS back it up, and the AWACS in it will go and kill it from like 100 miles away. So that agility does nothing. You're saying, Buffy, you also do a Phoenix spam first? I've tried that so many times, and I want the Phoenixes to work, and just for the fun of it, but I can never make them kill anything. Like, I've watched so many videos on how to do them. Like, you know, I climb up to 30,000 feet, go to, get to speeds of Mach 1, find your targets, fire them off, and then just kind of dive for the ground or, you know, track them in. It just never works for me. Northern and modern jets are kind of forced to dogfight because the maps are too... Yeah, then most of the maps aren't big enough for BVR stuff, and also the game just isn't ready for it yet, I think. Do you, show me how to do what? I already forgot what it was. Oh, Phoenix missiles? You know, we're gonna go to Bravo. I forgot I put that Canadian beaver on the side of this thing. That's great. How to Phoenix fan.
Come on, we gotta turn this
One day,
around.
yeah. I don't think tonight, but I do know that someday, somewhere in the future, I definitely want to go and do like sort of like a training thing. You know, like what you call do a custom game with the community, and we can all go and pair up and go and learn how to do different things. Because, like, for me, I kind of figured it's like, you know what, I can't figure out how to make the weapons work, but I can figure out how to do defensive flying, so I started with that, and I was like, I'll just learn how to do that, and I'll try to master that, so at the very least, I'll be frustrated that I can't kill anything, but I'll be alive. Which, as you can see, is... I still got a lot to go. You gotta go? Alright, have a good night, Lord of Morocco, and Happy New Year! Or at least how you do it? Yeah, that's fine. If it works, it works. That's good enough.
Artillery strike in your
Can they come? Yeah, okay, they can come from that way. They'd never think to show an artillery show.
It looks like all sectors have been liberated.
Forward! Roger. Advancing. Stop!
Oh, I totally hear an engine.
We've lost the objective.
Oh, that's not good. That's really not good.
We've been hit.
Yeah, that's really not good. We're gonna die to artillery.
Stop!
I'm panicking a bit here.
Stop! 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 Stop!
Nope, wait, I'm going the wrong way.
Stop!
So yeah, whatever it is, whatever's making that motor noise, I think it's somewhere over there. So I'm gonna put this little marker here.
Forward!
And I'm gonna hope that whatever it is I can kill with the heat round. And I'm gonna shut off my engine. And I don't see any shadows on the ground, so I don't think it's around the corner. Ah, I looked away at the wrong time. I heard that whatever was under the bridge, and I was like, oh, what? Maybe I was looking the wrong way. And then that came around the corner. Oh, hey, but we got enough points for the tram. Let's go. Oh, we don't need a... You know what? It's fine.
I've received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
Okay, so we know that there's at least RWR going off, so...
Fuck! We've lost the objective.
Next thing... Yep, there is AA guns over there. Or stuff spawning in. There's an AA gun. Okay, so next thing, we gotta try to build up our speed to about 400 knots. And at that speed, we can try to bomb it with this. That's gonna be tricky, but... Because we're also not at great altitude, it can really kill us very easily. It knows exactly where we're coming from.
Flare. Gas. Flare. Flare. Gas. Flare.
Yeah, and it definitely fired a missile at us. So we're just gonna fly away. Pop a few more chaff.
Gas. Flare. Flare.
Take a look at our bomb. This is beautiful. Oh, but it's already dead! Dang it! Hey, we hit it! That's the important part. The missile knows where it is at all times. Honestly, as far as I'm concerned, that's a huge success to me, because it's like, wow, we actually hit the target we aimed for.
We had the lead. Now it's lost. Move.
Oh man, there's a whole bunch of them in there. we're going pretty slow, which is unfortunate. I don't get any RWR warnings, which is good. Alright, and release. Make it easier on ourselves here. Where's my bomb? I would very much like the... There it is. Goodbye! Oh, I love being cast so much. This is what I live for in ground battles. The one where the guys absolutely demolish the A point. Oh, dude. I haven't seen the one where the aircraft just carpet bombs. Oh, that sounds so fun, though. I tried that a few times when I got the aardvark, but it just wasn't happening for me, and I just got sad. Alright, let's see. What do we got down there? Actually, I should check their spawn points to make sure there's no SAMs. Nothing over there, nothing over there. Do we got anything over there? Nope, but we got something there. Alright, there we go. I'm probably well over it, so... Oh, shoot. Okay, I didn't check for that. Well, it's just a wingtip, but I think I've just accidentally killed myself because I just went into a dive. Alright, come on, we gotta go and get the wings. Okay, we're good for now. Actually, we're also lucky because it's what you call it, just the...
Holy fuck! We gotta turn the drone fast, motherfuckers!
We got lucky, too, that it's the bomb on the other wing that isn't deployed yet. Or, yeah. I think I worded that right. Well, I'm happy that we got, what, technically 2 kills with this thing? I mean, we did bomb a wreck, but the fact that just what you call me practicing in test flights went pretty well. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, come on, seriously? Oh, it's a jet. Okay, I'm not mad about that anymore. This thing doesn't have ejection seats? Oh, it's not worth the price I paid. Alright, don't get this plane. No ejection seats. Oh, man, that... You know what? We're still gonna spawn into it. I mean, we might as well. We can get some points off of, this Bradley. Oh, never mind. No, we can't. We don't get to spawn. We tried. Have I seen the video of the BM-335 in War Thunder? No, I haven't seen that. That's one of those airplanes that when I first saw it in Ace Combat, I thought it was a real thing. Oh man, I love this plane. I'm so happy that I got it. It is like the plane that I've been waiting for to go on sale. And I'm so happy that it finally did, because, oh, it is exactly what I wanted. It's just a nice, calm, casual plane that's really good at doing one job, and that one job is what I love doing. You posted in the War Thunder chat? Okie dokie. Oh man, that was, like, seriously, no joke, that was like the most fun I've had tonight with, like, just putzing around in that thing. Like, and as you can see, I chose to not even bother with any air-to-air missiles. I was like, no, I'm just taking countermeasures. I am so confident that I'm going to get shot at by an aircraft or, you know, by a missile of some kind. I'd much rather have the 200 chaff and flares. So, I just completely was like, no, I want bombs and I don't need a missile. We'll do one more game. If we get lucky and we can send that up... Actually, I think I'm going to use the bathroom first. Then we'll do one more game. So, chat, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, let's go and do one more game and see if we can send out our A6 intruder again. Yeah, it's something so satisfying about just having that slow, just peaceful sort of flight thing. And being able to drop several hundred pounds of explosives on someone. I would like to spawn here, please. Ooh. So I was thinking that maybe I should have taken the AA gun I got instead, just because it's 30 points cheaper. Yeah, there's no Abrams in this lineup because it's literally built to just have as many scout vehicles as I could to get aircraft in the air. I did almost put, or buy and put that premium Abrams in, but I don't have the money for it, so... You know, it's just kind of, this lineup. This thing does need upgrades, though, which is also why I'm picking it. Alright, we're just gonna bonk ourselves here. Oh, okay, well, we've already lost our gunner. Good job, us. This was a bad way to turn. Oh boy, we're in very bad condition here. This is very bad. We have no cover except for that smoke screen that other person put down. We don't know where the enemy fired from, and we have no engine. And we're down to crew, and we can't replace them. Hey, what happened to the thing I scouted? Did it get blown up? Oh crap, I was hoping to track it. Ha, you missed anything vital. Okay, I don't know what we hit there. Hey, alright, I'll take it. Oh, goodbye. What? Oh, he took our breach. Uh-oh, abort repairs, abort repairs. Oh, dead. That's also why we sent that out first, because it's kind of fun. Alright, we already got it. Alright, and we get it for cheaper now.
I received a wire from Allied Operation Command.
Oh, this is going to be a tricky one because of all the cover that they'll have. Okay, so let's see. There's Bravo there. Okay, I think that's where their spawn is. Yeah, that's what I think where their spawn is. Oh, no, wait. Okay, there's one of their spawns, so... I gotta know where that is so that I can worry about AA guns. I don't think we're gonna have to worry about them too much right now. Can we spot whatever's in A? I think whatever's in A is getting attacked already. Alright, I think we're gonna go for that one. Oh, alright, nope. Hang on, wait, we gotta... Nope, careful. Don't snap your wings again. Bomb out. No, we're not gonna get greedy. I was really tempted to try to go in line with that 2-kill. Oh, no, please. Way to go. Oh, we missed it. Oh, if I didn't try to be lazy there and try to get the lock on, I would have got him. Okay, we're gonna go and... I think we can loop around now. I think we got enough distance. Weapon away! Pull up, we're gonna break off again. Okay, now we got it.
The area has been neutralized.
I don't know what you are, but I think you're about to become a wreck. I really wish I had like some sort of timer that would tell me. There it was. Goodbye! Oh, why is that so satisfying?
We're in the lead. Let's
Seriously, it should not be that satisfying to just be like, alright, any second now. Any second now. Can we get a... Nope, we can't get good, Okay. So that's one of their spawns.
has been neutralized. Repeat, objective
I gotta be honest, I'm not gonna bomb them if it's a tank that spawned down there. But if it was a SAM, I totally would, just because it's like self-preservation. I am gonna release a bomb in that vicinity though, but I'm gonna guide it out, because I don't want to kill someone just in their spawn. Again, unless that's a SAM. Alright, weapon release. Alright, here we go, there's one. Oh no, we're going for you. You're like hulled down somewhere. You're in a position where our team's going to be a bit of struggles here. Any second now. I think it's a leopard. Oh, it got away! That's actually kind of cool. I'm glad that that guy was able to get away. I didn't know you could escape bombs when they were going that fast. This is why I do tank battles, because I love just doing... This is what I love doing in this game. Game mode. Alright. Weapon away. We're going to break off again. So we're going to break this way. Don't turn too hard, otherwise we'll lose lock. Alright, turn on the thermals. We gotta go and find ourselves a target. Okay, I think that's a target there. Oh, perfect! Yes!
Come team, just a little more. The operation results will weigh heavy on the overall outcome.
Oh, why is that so satisfying? Like, seriously, it is like... Oh, it is like so good. Alright, I think we should focus on the Charlie one. Whatever's closer to Charlie. Okay, so there's Charlie. Oh, I don't actually see anything alive over there. Well, I mean, it's your fault for going in there to go and try to just spawn kill them. We're just gonna watch this. Alright, I don't think you're inside that spawn point, so... We'll swing around. We'll kind of do a bit of a dive here. Put on the air brakes. Weapon away. Break off. Oh, that's what he did. Sadness. You know, we're still going to leave the weapon over here, just so that it's not going to kill a teammate. Or somebody else who spawns in. Oh, this is like the game this is like the perfect game to me. I get to go and spawn into an aircraft more or less right out of the gate.
Destroyed.
We
Mission
knocked out
accomplished.
2 tanks
Good
with this
work,
thing.
Cypher.
Oh, it's so good. This cast does look... It really is fun. Like, I have been waiting all year for this aircraft to go on sale because I wanted this gameplay. I don't know what it is, but something about it is just so satisfying that no other aircraft I've flown has given me. Like, the F-16C doing CAS is fun, but it's not satisfying like this. Like, I don't even care that I carry this many bombs. I don't even care that, it's like, this thing isn't as high of a battle rating, or is more susceptible to SAMs, is more vulnerable to getting air intercepted. It is just the fact that it has that little targeting pod on the underside, and it's like, something so satisfying about watching stuff die through that is the best. So now you can understand why I quite literally built a lineup around just sending out these airplanes. Do I get more scout things that I can put in there? Like, this is quite literally why this lineup exists. It's like, yeah, we don't need an Abrams in there because it's not a ground lineup. We don't need to go and have, like... Actually, I guess I could put this... Oh, it's already in there. Yeah, I mean, I got 3 vehicles that can do scouting, so we're good. If I had to remember to buy this when it was on sale, you know, since I got the Golden Eagles, I probably would have picked it up just because it's a premium version of this. Oh well, maybe next time it goes on sale. Not to brag or anything about one, but you once got like 7 kills in a game using that thing? Oh wow, that's awesome. I think the most I've had was with my F-16, and I think I got 4 ground kills and 1 air kill. It might have been 3 ground kills and 1 air kill, though. I can't remember which one it was, but I think it happened on stream. The video might be gone now, though, because I don't... But there's a chance it still might be there. Oh, that was so good. There's that little bit of me that's like, you know what? I kind of wanted the stream just so that we end on a high note. Oh, man, that is, like, seriously, like, no joke. That is, like, so good. The feeling of just... Oh, I love it. I probably could give up some bombs to take a Sidewinder just for self-defense. So far, I have not succeeded at dropping all of my payload. Even the one where I snapped my wing and it was like, I should probably dump these just to have more control, it was like, I still had 3 bombs. Just bopping tanks with the 75mm is very satisfying. Wait, what has a 75mm gun? Because the only thing I know of is like the B-20, it's like the peanut butter, oh, what is it? I know it's a B-25 variant. It's a naval version. Here it is, PBJ. Because what, I think it's this one? Oh, and also the German Duck. The XA-38 Grizzly. That thing has a Oh yeah, look at that, a 75. Wow. That does sound like a fun thing to bop people with. Oh man, the only way that this thing, the only way that this can get better for me is not something which I can do on my own, because I definitely need to go and have Cookie and Tara with me, so that I can just be having, you know, just trying to do that teamwork thing of just going, alright, hey, I got like, I got a dozen bombs up here, waiting for a friend, got a dozen packages waiting to be delivered, and just let those guys call out stuff. Oh, it'll be so good. Oh, why, this thing is so good. Like, not even, like, good as in, like, it's powerful. It's, like, it just feels so good. Or you. I don't think tonight, though, because I think I maybe got 1, maybe 2 more games in me, and that'll be when I start to run out of steam, because it is getting close to 4 a.m., and while I wish I was still as young as I was to go and just have that energy, I no longer have unlimited energy, and I hate it. It's late for you as well? Yeah. Oh, it's like, there's that little bit of me that's like, I also kind of want to go back to the Soviet Union and go and just grind out junk. But no, we're going to just keep having fun. We're just going to keep putting warheads on foreheads. Or attempting to, because, oh, it is, oh, it's so good. Like, and I'm impressed that, like, we're getting a lot of these city maps. And it's like, yeah, we're kind of good. It's not the greatest for bombing stuff. But, hey, it's better than nothing. And I'm impressed that we're actually getting some hits with those, too. And also, we're grinding out just parts for just RP for this thing. And it needs it, because it's not spaded. And actually, I'm just looking at the lineup. None of it is spaded. Well, it definitely wasn't a good night for Pokemon with it crashing like 3 times during the stream for that, but it's been a good night of War Thunder at least. Which is something I thought I would not say, and I probably jinxed myself, and this game is going to just be total murder. They're gonna go and just They're just gonna go and just carve up my butt. I'll say, hey, welcome to the stream, Salty John. Sadly, I think we're nearing the end because I can feel myself running out of gas. Okay, that's a ledge. That's not a wall. We gotta remember that. Oh, is that a... Okay, no. I got so scared. I saw those trolleys over there and I was like, oh no, is that a leopard? It's gonna murder us. Oh man, I really wish we weren't so tall. Or that we just backed out of this thing. Okay, we're fine though.
Stop! Shit, we've just lost the objective. Stop! Be advised, objective has been taken and secured. Stop! Stop!
This is the part where we catch a leopard round. Actually, I don't even know who we're fighting against. Yep, we could catch a leopard round. Yeet! Hell, wow, that was a really good hit for being such a bad shot. Turn! We missed our turn! Alright, I gotta be honest, if we have enough points to go in... When we get enough points, I don't care if we're alive or not, we're jaying out, we're done. As tempting as it is to go and just keep putzing around in this thing for whatever it is we're doing, I don't care, we're gonna get into that, A6 and we're gonna do things with it. You're gonna get a Pepsi? Okie dokie. Pepsi, the cola is so good, the Soviet Union traded a navy for it. I love that fun fact. And also, I think it was like they traded so many ships, Pepsi had like the 7th largest navy in the world at the time. I mean, none of it was seaworthy, but it's still funny. Wait, do we got enough points? How do we not have enough points? We got 880 points, that's a 650. You know what, instead of jaying out, we're just going to try to feed ourselves to the enemy, because we might as well. We'll get a few more points that way, and also, it helps somebody else out. Oh, hi! Hey, we did a fantastic job of feeding ourselves to someone. Man, that could not have been any better. You forgot that was a thing? I know, right? It's one of those great, dumb, fun facts. I gotta be honest, the only other thing I can think... Wait, I hear Sam warning. Oh, okay, I think it's that right there. Because I don't see any heat sigs in the park over there. Or over here. Okay, I see those. Oh, and they're both alive. Okay, we're gonna try to help out that guy over there. And release.
GOM team, we cannot authorize a retreat.
Oh, no, please. Okay, so he might still be alive inside that smoke screen. I'm worried I didn't deflect myself enough that I think the bomb might, or the camera might stop tracking. I don't like that whatever the SAM is, it changed to... Oh, okay, the bomb hit wherever it went. So no joy. so hard aiming upside down, too. Okay, I think that's alive. We're gonna go for that.
Come on, guys, let's go. We're losing it.
I don't even care about winning or losing. I'm just having a great time with this. You know what? We're gonna drop the big bomb.
We gotta turn this thing around. The enemy is in the lead.
And release. I really wish I could, like, laze 2 targets in, just so I could hit that other tank. Funny thing is, you were just too jittery, so I found you first. And the other one I thought was a wreck. Is that the bomb? Where's my bomb? There it is! Kaboom! Oh, I love this so much! Alright, we're gonna make a quick dive on this one. Throw up and away! Let's break off. Yeah, I think the other... Yep, there it is. Yeah! Oh, this is way too much fun. Should probably be looking at their spawn point though, because I'm sure if I was those two guys, I'd be so pissed that I just got bombed by this. Oh, God, why is this thing so fun? Okay, let's see. There's Charlie. There's Bravo. There's their spawn point. Nothing over there. Oh, wait. I see something. Where's that bomb gonna land? Okay, so yeah, that's good. Weapon away! That is an AA gun. That looks like a Gepard. That is really legging it. Come on. Come on. Come on, bomb. Where are you? Oh, I don't know where it went now. Okay, my bomb's gone, I think. Because I feel like it should have hit by then. Okay, so that looks like the AA gun. Okay. Yeah, that's the AA gun. Any second now. Come on. Come on. Come on, bomb. Yes! Goodbye! Auf Wiedersehen! Courtesy of the United States Air Force. You know what bomb you really like in game? The VB3 Raison for the B-29? The American Fritz X? I didn't know that existed. The Tarzan? Oh, I knew about that one. That sounds fun. I would love to see more of those ridiculous bombs put in the game. Final blow! I don't even care that we lost. I had so much fun with this. Oh man, this is I love this plane so much. I have never had so much fun in ground battles in my life. Oh hey, we almost get the crew replenishment for that. And also if we finished whatever this was. According to intelligence streak. Cool. Well, we're gonna end the stream with that. That's a good high note. And also because I'm getting sleepy. But yeah, well, we kind of had a good night with Well, it was a rough start since we were gonna do Pokemon, but for whatever reason, the stream just kept dropping with that game. So I gotta go and take a look at stuff. I bet it's just like a loose wire or something, or maybe I put the switch into the dock wrong or something. So I gotta figure that out. The hardest part is that I have to start a stream and run it for like 40 minutes to try to make the thing crash and see if I can make that happen. So there might be some, like, I'm gonna call it like little test streams to go and do that. I don't expect to go and have it like fully set up where it's like, what you call it, my mic and all that, but if you want to stop by to go and just see me go and run around and catch shiny Pokemon trying to crash the thing, you can do that. I don't know when they'll be. They're 100% random because it's just me testing. But thankfully, I'm really glad that sort of there was like that little voice inside of me that just went, wait, there is another. And in what you call it, just being like, we can play something else. We can go and do Star Citizen or War Thunder. And, what you call it, just thankfully the PC side of OBS was working phenomenally great. And we had some fun games in the F-15. Nothing too amazing. I mean, I gotta be honest, this A6 stole the ship spotlight. I don't know what about it, but that was so satisfying, just dunking those bombs on stuff and just going, yeah, you're gone. Into the most, like, newsreel-ish sort of way of just, you watch the camera and something blows up. There's, like, something about that, just, it's so satisfying. I've never had that much fun in ground battles before. So, yeah, I'm so glad that I remembered I got this thing, too, because it's like, I almost forgot again. Oh, but yeah, that was way too much fun. Well, anyway, yeah, we're gonna find someone to raid. I was thinking I think I might send you to No One, because No One 24 is streaming right now, and I do like their content. And also, they're playing Star Wars Empire at War. Like, I love that game. I am bad at... I've recently discovered that I'm pretty bad at RTSs, but I love them so much. They're so much fun. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you off to No 124. And yeah, this is the last stream for the year, because I'm not doing a stream Saturday. And Sunday I take off, and then Monday is a new year. I mean, it's January 1st. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next year. Danny, Happy New Year, and I'll see you in the future. I forgot to click the raid button. You're stuck with me for another 10 seconds. I'm great at this. Boop. Yeah, I hope you guys also have a Happy New Year, because, what you call it. You've earned it. I don't know why, but you definitely have. That's all that matters. Alright, now I'll see you guys in the future.